Have you ever found yourself pushing against a locked door with all your might, only to realize it opens inward? This is the paradox of personal transformation. You've been told that to change your life, you need to apply more effort, more willpower, more force. You try to fix your flaws, heal your wounds, and build a better future through sheer determination. But what if this very effort is the reason you remain stuck? What if the struggle itself is broadcasting a signal to the universe that keeps you locked in the exact reality you're trying to escape? Every time you try to change, you are operating from a place of inadequacy. You are implicitly stating, I am not enough. I am broken. I am incomplete. This isn't just a thought. It's an energetic signature, a frequency you emit into the quantum field. The universe, in its impersonal and perfect lawfulness, simply reflects this frequency back to you, giving you more experiences that validate your feeling of being incomplete. You try to force abundance from a place of lack. You try to force love from a place of loneliness, and you try to force health from a place of sickness. It's like trying to listen to a symphony on 98.7 FM by turning the volume up on a radio tuned to 105.3 FM. No matter how loud you make the static, you will never hear the music. The change you seek isn't about turning up the volume of your effort. It's about changing the station. It's about shifting your fundamental frequency. This is the secret of quantum change. It doesn't come from fighting against your present reality, but from a radical act of surrender and acceptance. It is a shift from fixing yourself to aligning yourself. The solution, then, is not in the doing, but in the being. It is a profound shift from a state of resistance to a state of allowance. This is what we mean by surrender. It is not giving up or resigning yourself to a fate you don't want. It is the ultimate act of power. It is letting go of the frantic need to control, to manipulate, and to force outcomes. Surrender is opening your hands and your heart to the present moment, exactly as it is. When you do this, you stop broadcasting the signal of lack and struggle. You stop telling the universe, I am not okay with what is. Instead, you begin to emit a new frequency, one of peace, trust, and wholeness. Think of yourself as a tuning fork. When you are stressed, anxious, and fighting reality, you vibrate at a dissonant, chaotic frequency. You are out of tune with the reality you wish to experience. When you let go, when you accept the now without judgment, your energy field settles. Your vibration becomes clear, coherent, and harmonious. According to the principles of quantum resonance, like frequencies attract like frequencies. When you resonate with wholeness, the quantum field has no choice but to orchestrate events, people, and opportunities that match that state of being. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to force them. You simply become a magnetic match for them. This is the difference between creation by force and creation by alignment. One is exhausting and often futile. The other is effortless and natural. You are not trying to become someone new. You are simply remembering who you have always been beneath the layers of conditioning and false belief. You are aligning with your true, complete, and powerful self. The greatest obstacle to this effortless state of being is your own subconscious mind. Neuroscience has shown us that approximately 95% of your daily thoughts, behaviors, and emotional reactions are run by subconscious programs. These programs were largely installed in your early childhood, formed from powerful emotional experiences and repeated observations. Your subconscious mind is not logical. It is a record of the past. It operates to keep you safe by recreating what is familiar, even if what is familiar is painful or limiting. So when you decide consciously to change, you are using your 5% conscious mind to fight against the 95% powerhouse of your subconscious programming. This is why willpower so often fails. You might feel a burst of motivation, but eventually, the old programs take over again. The feeling of being unworthy, the fear of scarcity, the belief that you have to struggle to survive. These are not just thoughts. They are deeply embedded neurological and emotional patterns. They are your current identity. To change your reality, you must change this identity. You must stop identifying with the person who has to struggle and start identifying with the person who is already whole, abundant, and at peace. This isn't about affirmations that feel like lies. It's about reconditioning the subconscious. It requires you to feel the emotions of your desired future in the present moment. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a real experience and one that is vividly imagined with emotion. By repeatedly feeling the gratitude, freedom, and joy of your new reality now, you begin to rewrite the old programs. You are installing a new identity at the deepest level of your being. Let's make this practical. How do you begin this shift from forceful trying to effortless alignment? The first step is to become the observer of your mind. In quantum physics, the observer effect demonstrates that the very act of observation changes what is being observed. Particles exist in a state of pure potential until they are measured or observed. Similarly, your negative thoughts and emotional patterns hold power over you only when you are unconsciously identified with them. The moment you step back and observe them without judgment, you take your power back. You are no longer the anger, you are the awareness observing the anger. You are no longer the fear, you are the consciousness witnessing the fear. This creates a space between you and the old programming. In this space, you have a choice. You can choose to energize the old pattern by reacting to it, or you can choose to let it go and consciously place your attention on a new state of being. The second step is to define your new identity. Who are you choosing to be? Not what you want to have, but who you are. Are you choosing to be abundant, secure, loved, healthy? Get crystal clear on this. Then, the most crucial part, you must feel the feelings of this new identity now. Close your eyes for a few minutes each day. Don't visualize getting the money. Feel the freedom and security of already being abundant. Don't imagine meeting the perfect partner. Feel the wholeness and love within yourself as if you are already cherished. This practice generates a new energetic signature. You are broadcasting a new signal to the quantum field. This isn't wishful thinking. You are engaging in a process of neurological and biological change. Epigenetics shows that your emotional states can literally turn genes on or off. By generating elevated emotions, you are sending new signals to your cells, upgrading your physical body to match your new state of being. You are, quite literally, becoming someone new from the inside out. To truly embody this, you must understand that you are a multidimensional being operating on many levels at once. You are not just a physical body with a brain. You are a field of energy and information. Your thoughts and feelings create an electromagnetic signature that extends far beyond your physical form. When this signature is incoherent, meaning your thoughts are in one place, your feelings in another, and your actions are inconsistent, you send a mixed, garbled signal to the universe. You think about wealth, but you feel lack. You desire health, but you harbor resentment. This is energetic incoherence. It cancels out your creative power. The key to manifestation is coherence. It's when your thoughts, feelings, heart, and mind are all aligned and broadcasting the same clear signal. This creates a powerful, coherent electromagnetic wave that impresses itself upon the quantum field, the field of infinite potential. Ancient spiritual traditions understood this intuitively. Vedanta philosophy speaks of Atman, the individual soul, being identical to Brahman, the universal consciousness. The Bible states, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." It doesn't say, "As a man thinketh in his mind." The heart is the center of your electromagnetic field. It generates a field thousands of times more powerful than the brains. When you can hold a clear intention in your mind and marry it with an elevated emotion in your heart, you achieve coherence. This is the state where miracles happen. You stop trying to manipulate matter with matter. Instead, you change the field, and the field changes matter. You are no longer a victim of your reality. You are its conscious architect. This isn't about ignoring problems. It's about withdrawing your energy from the problems and investing it in the solution, which is your own transformed state of being. You must be more committed to the feeling of your future than you are to the feelings of your past. Integrating this into your daily life is where the real transformation happens. This cannot be just a 5-minute morning meditation. It must become your new way of being. The first step is to stop your automatic morning routine. Before you check your phone, before you let the problems of yesterday flood your mind, take a few moments to consciously connect with your new identity. Lie in bed and ask yourself, how would the abundant version of me wake up today? How would the healthy version of me feel in this body right now? Generate that feeling. Let it be the first thing you experience. This sets the energetic tone for your entire day. Throughout the day, practice what I call pattern interrupts. The moment you catch yourself slipping into an old negative thought pattern or emotional reaction, worrying about money, feeling lonely, criticizing yourself, stop. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge the old program without judgment, saying something like, I see you. Old pattern of fear. Thank you for trying to protect me. Then, consciously and deliberately, pivot to the feeling of your new state of being. Feel gratitude. Feel wholeness. Feel security. Even if it's just for 60 seconds, you are actively rewiring your brain and reconditioning your body. You are choosing your new reality over your old one, again and again. This is the work. It is not a forceful struggle, but a gentle, consistent returning to the truth of who you are choosing to be. Now, I want you to engage with this. In the comments below, write down one simple pattern interrupt you can commit to practicing this week. What old thought will you catch, and what new feeling will you choose instead? By writing it down, you make a declaration to yourself and to this community. One of the greatest challenges you will face on this path is doubt. Your analytical mind, conditioned by a lifetime of believing that reality is fixed and outside of you, will fight back. It will present you with evidence from your senses. Look, your bank account is still the same. Look, you still feel that pain. This is a critical moment. This is the test. The material world is the last thing to change. It is an echo of your past energy. To waver in your faith because the 3D world hasn't caught up yet is to revert back to your old signal, guaranteeing that your reality will stay the same. You must learn to trust the unseen more than the seen. You have to fall in love with your new state of being so much that you don't care if it is manifested yet. Your reward is the feeling itself. The joy, the peace, the freedom you generate internally is the destination. The external manifestation is just a bonus, a natural byproduct of your new vibration. When doubt arises, don't fight it. Fighting doubt gives it energy. Instead, treat it like a cloud passing in the sky. Acknowledge it. Ah, there is doubt. And then gently return your focus to your inner state. Remember the double-slit experiment in quantum physics. An electron behaves as a wave of infinite possibilities until it is observed. Your observation, your expectation, collapses the wave of potential into a single particle, a single experience. As long as you keep observing your reality from the perspective of your past, you will keep collapsing potential into more of the same. To create a new reality, you must hold your attention and your energy on a new possibility, a new potential, until it collapses into your experience. This requires a level of faith and persistence that goes beyond your physical senses. You must stabilize in your new state, making it your new home, your new normal, regardless of external circumstances. Let's bring this all together. The quantum leap you are seeking is not out there somewhere in the future. It is not a goal to be achieved through hard work and struggle. It is a shift in consciousness that is available to you right here, right now. The constant effort to fix yourself is a symptom of the belief that you are broken. This belief is the very frequency that creates a reality where you need to be fixed. The cycle only ends when you dare to stop. When you dare to let go of resistance. When you dare to accept yourself and your life in this present moment. Not as a resignation, but as the starting point for a new creation. This is the ultimate paradox. Your reality transforms the moment you stop trying to transform it and instead focus on transforming your state of being. You stop sending out the signal of a work in progress and begin broadcasting the clear, powerful signal of wholeness, harmony, and completion. You are not building a new you. You are clearing away the debris of false beliefs to reveal the magnificent, powerful creator who has been there all along. The universe is not a separate entity you must petition or persuade. It is a quantum field of infinite potential that responds to your frequency. Align your frequency with the reality you choose. Embody the identity of the person who is already living that life. Feel their feelings. Think their thoughts. Surrender the how and the when, and trust that the energetic shift itself is the true change. As you stop resisting and start allowing, as you stop fixing and start being, you will watch in awe as your world rearranges itself to match your new state of harmony. The journey is not about becoming someone else. It is about remembering who you truly are. Your task, right now, is to make a decision. Will you continue to push against the door? Or will you have the courage to let go, turn the handle, and walk through? Choose now. Embody that choice, and welcome home.